What's up? What's happening? Welcome back to the Roughhandspodcast. I'm your boy Chuck. Today we got another one for you. Now this one is revolving around Diddy. He can't catch a goddamn break. He can't catch a break. He is getting hit with another lawsuit. Now this will be his fifth lawsuit, and it all started from his former girlfriend slash fling R&B singer Cassie.
Forlorn Diddy walking near his pool, possibly thinking about the massive lawsuit his ex Cassie filed that contained serious accusations. Though he can probably stop thinking about it because
it's all over, just like that. So Diddy and Cassie's big legal showdown after her allegations that she leveled in this federal lawsuit.
She is making all these allegations: rape, human trafficking.
Horrible allegations.
Yes, but Diddy's lawyers allege the lawsuit is just the result of Diddy refusing to pay Cassie the $30 million she initially demanded. Regardless, it's all wrapped up pretty amazingly quick.
She filed it on Thursday, and just over 24 hours later, they settled.
Now, see, this what made Diddy look crazy out of all these allegations. Because Diddy settled quicker than Ezel settled with Cassie. I believe that opened the floodgates. Because soon as the dust settled, Diddy got hit with two more lawsuits that were filed on the same day. Following the settlement, Lisa Gardner filed a lawsuit on November 23rd, right before the Adult Survivors Act expired. She says she and a friend met Combs and singer-songwriter Aaron Hall at an MCA Records event in 1990 or 1991. They returned to Hall's apartment for an after party where Gardner says she was offered more drinks and was coerced into having sex with Combs. She says Combs also assaulted her friend. The lawsuit claims the encounter left Gardner shocked and traumatized, and as she got dressed, Hall allegedly barged into the room, pinned her down, and forced her to have sex with him. Gardner claims that Combs came to the home and she shared with her friend a few days later and allegedly attacked her again. He came to the house looking for the friend because he was worried she would tell the girl he was with at the time. As for the other lawsuit, Joy Dickerson, I believe, claimed that her and Diddy went on a dinner date in 1991. And after the dinner date, she alleged that Diddy drugged her and had sex with her.
Sean Diddy Combs has been hit with another lawsuit just as he settles his first. This time, Joy Dickerson Neal claims she was a victim of sexual assault.
Following these two lawsuits that were filed in November, literally a week and a half later, another lawsuit was filed. On December 6th, the fourth victim alleged that Combs and his longtime lieutenant, Pierre, and a third unidentified assailant gang raped her at Combs' Manhattan recording studio in 2003 when she was 17 years old.
Combs sued again by a woman claiming he sexually assaulted her when she was a teenager. And unlike the first time Combs was sued just a couple of weeks ago, this time he's coming out swinging, vehemently denying the allegation. The plaintiff in this new suit is staying anonymous, unlike a suit filed by Combs' ex, Cassie. Combs quickly settled that suit after a day for an undisclosed amount of cash, while quietly denying her claims. This lawsuit has the same trigger warning on it as Cassie's. In it, the Jane Doe claims she was sexually assaulted in 2003 by Combs and two other men. At that time, the woman was in the 11th grade.
Yeah, Diddy, this don't look good at all. Because it's a photo of her sitting on your lap. Because what if the claims were made against you aren't true and she just made all of this up? It's still going to be hard disproving that it did happen because there's actual photo evidence of her being in your vicinity around that time. And she's apparently underage at the time. Like how I said in my previous video, he is in some hot shit right now. Exactly how they did Bill Cosby and R. Kelly.
We next. I mean, let's be real. We next. We on deck. That you like baseball, we on deck.
At the time, this was the last lawsuit we saw that was filed against Diddy. For a while, I thought we wasn't going to see any more lawsuits pop up. Well, I be damned. All of a sudden, a new victim came out and filed a lawsuit against Diddy. And his name is Rodney, a.k.a. Lil Rod Jones.
With new allegations of sexual harassment and assault against Sean Diddy Combs, Rodney Lil Rod Jones, a producer on Combs' latest album, filed a lawsuit Monday. He alleges that Combs sexually harassed and assaulted him while he lived at several of Combs' homes.
Jones also alleges Combs forced him to engage in unwelcome acts with sex workers and that Combs and his staff engaged in, quote, serious illegal activity. He is seeking $30 million. An attorney for Combs said Jones, quote, reckless name dropping about events that are pure fiction and simply did not happen is nothing more than a transparent attempt to garner headlines.
Now, I believe this might be the one that put Diddy ass away.
Life? What do you mean? Like, hell no, I ain't doing no life. I'm going back to myself. It's a mistrial. It's a mistrial. Hey, man, you stand here trying to get somebody like
Diddy's former producer, videographer, Lil Rod, worked with Diddy during his Love album. So unlike the other alleged victims, he is the most recent one. But out of all the other victims, this is the only man to come out and say something. And that is a tale of tales right there as it is. That is very uncommon for a man to come out and speak on being raped by a man. I believe most men would usually take something like that to their grave and never speak on it to no one. But he is claiming that he was the victim of a constant, unsolicited, and unauthorized groping and touching of his anus by Mr. Combs. That's some nasty shit. It is fucking gross and disgusting. Let him tell it. Diddy has been having an eye on him for a while. That's what it seems like to me. If I can imagine how Diddy was looking at old dude, it would probably be like that nurse from 3 Strikes.
rest in this motherfucker.
Oh, man, don't trip. You in sick bay, bruh.
Nigga, that don't mean nothing. Gotta watch the guards around this motherfucker. Doze off, they wind up hitting you.
Oh, I seen y'all on the news the other night, too. You a star, boy.
Say,
As for my conclusion, buckle up, people. It's going to be a long one. Let's start off with all of these allegations. They do look alarming and damning to Diddy. It's not looking too good for him at all right now, especially with that last lawsuit. I believe that's going to put the nail in the coffin because allegedly, Lil Rod has plenty of video evidence showing Diddy doing illegal activities. So the reason that's such an issue because just imagine, people, with this much evidence, you can paint Diddy any kind of picture you want. So you already can persuade the jury if it ever gets to that point. So he is damned anyway. But I do have to question Lil Rod's motive. Because in the article it states, he was the victim of constant, unsolicited, and unauthorized groping and touching, which I question due to the fact he was willing to endure this type of behavior from Diddy, long as he was able to benefit from it. Because it clearly says he endured it. So that alone, I'm like, why would a man put up with that? I definitely would have quit on Diddy ass. Soon as he would have tried to make a move on me, I would have kicked his ass, and afterwards, I would have hit the deuces on his ass. But despite him enduring it, at least I can say it was the most recent one, not being decades later like the other alleged victim. But following the latest lawsuit, Dylan from making the band asks, why are the victims coming out now and say something?
It's funny how life works. It's funny how as a black man, you change your name to Love and you say that you're going to employ and elevate the black culture and make sure that black people have money and invest into all our businesses, then certain other nations make sure that they stop that. Because things that we've been new. We've been new. Hold on. Like, why not before? So wait, so we know. We didn't know in the 90s? No, we ain't know in the 90s. We ain't know in the early 2000s. Everything they saying, you ain't know?
Which I'm not gonna lie, a part of me do feel like the statute of limitation should be lowered due to the fact that it will be damn near impossible to provide any type of evidence to support the alleged victim or alleged aggressor from decades ago. But at the end of the day, Diddy ass in trouble. I don't see the light at the end of the tunnel. Like how I said in my previous video, see, Diddy messed up paying Cassie first. Because once he did that, the floodgates open. Not everybody coming out the woodworks now. He should have just took her to court, and tried to fight it out. But once he settled, oh no. Everybody else want them a little piece of the pie now. Everybody you did wrong, which I'm pretty sure is a long ass list, people you done screwed over, they are coming to collect.
Tell them to bring me my money.
Well, that's all I got for y'all today. Hope y'all enjoyed the content. Please like and
Push the goddamn button.
oh yeah, drop a comment down in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. I'm out. Peace.